we are hoping maybe by this afternoon the wheat outside the front of the farm there is pretty much fit and ready to go. But there was a light shower last night, so I imagine it's going to be late afternoon before it's anything like going. I think farmer said even if it's 17%, we'll just bring the dryer back, start drying it. So farmer's going to get the panels washed off. We leave it to the last minute to wash it off. We don't want any water resting in any places you don't want it to, because it starts rusting out bare and stuff like that. So we've left it. It could possibly go out like that. If we run out of time, it'll just go out like that. He wants to have this shed blown out, because if the corn's coming in wet, we're going to blow this shed out. Yesterday we put the panels in. They're more fiddly than I knew they were fiddly, but yeah, they're not too bad. They're just, you know, it takes two of you, and you've got and they're heavy as well, super heavy. So you've got to be careful. You don't want any pinch fingers or anything like that. But the panels are in. Obviously we've got 2 spaces in the shed for the oats and the wheat, but we want a place for wet corn as well. So yes, we can tip the load of wet corn here. Keithy's here. Good morning. Are you okay? Choke somewhere. No. Got the brush on. We're gonna brush out the grain shed, and then whatever's left we'll blow out with the blower. Farmer's gonna wash the combine. Keithy's gone off to do a little bit more flailing, and young Dave, I think he's got some trouble. He's just got himself stuck somewhere, so Keithy's gone to rescue him. We all do it when we're young. You soon learn where you can go and where you can't. Right, we're just setting up the trailer. This is a rented trailer. It's actually, I think on the register, it's brand new in this year, 23 plate this one. SW Hire. I don't know anything about them, but they always give us, you know, they always bring nice stuff to us. It's hydraulically and air brakes, so if you haven't got air brakes, you've got to push in the button, you've got to empty the tank out the back. If you want to run it hydraulically, but the brakes are savage on them. So with air brakes, they're load sensing, so they're a little bit nicer on the road with air brake. The stand goes up on here on the holder. There's a chute at the back that's open. I've got a little bit, and I've got to set the fobs up. Got to weigh the tractor and the trailer, and then set the fob up so that when we weigh the corn in, we know what we're bringing in. You can hear the trailer fill it up. Won't release the brakes until there's air pressure in the system. So when you reach a certain level, a certain air pressure, I can't remember what the air pressure is, but it won't release the handbrake on the trailer until you do that. I'm just going to check. I can hear an air leak of some sort. Pressure now. And little release tabs for your air pressure. If you want to let your air out, you just pull on those. They just sometimes do get stuck like that. We weigh the tractor, we weigh the trailer, we see what the total is. We tell the weigh bridge that's our total empty, and then when we press the fob to come on the bridge, whatever extra you've got on board, it weighs. And it's a pretty simple system, works really nice, quite accurate. Alright.
He's lost the trailer, he says.
Was it down there? Oh.
I've been over there as well. I've been in Ebro.
Right, there we go, look. We're within 10 kilos, so that's about as close as it's going to get. So that one's calibrated, so now anything extra in that trailer will get weighed. We're happy with that. We don't know if we're going or not today. We're just going to play it by ear. We're going to put the header on, we're going to go and dig into it, see what it's actually doing. It might not go, we might be stuck another week yet. This week's meant to be showers. You know, we're not going to get a massive amount done. But it's going to be good today, and I think it's going to be dry tomorrow. So, you know, if we can have a little go, we're going to have a little go. And at least we'll get the machines running and we'll know what's what. Can't turn incredibly sharp with this thing. You've got to be a little bit careful. We'll see if Farmer wants that other trailer set up. I don't think he will. We can usually manage with one trailer across the way. This just wants to be... Oh, I see. Silly Matt. That's it. And we lock her shut with that, looks like. There we go. Other than that, these trailers are just absolutely stunning, aren't they? We ain't got a place for it on our farm. It'll get absolutely ruined. Hey, Keithy's back. Combine's had a little wash, look. We don't do it go too crazy, only the panels get a little wash off. We're going to go and have a little go. We're going to go and test it. We're going to go... He's going to basically cut a little bit. We'll test the corn. We want to see how wet the straw is. We don't know what's going to happen. We might, you know, it might be something that we continue on into the day with. We might be packed up in 10 minutes. Keithy's, yeah, we don't know what's going on till we cut a bit. There is more rain coming this week, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to be doing mountains, but let's go and see what happens. When that wing gets going,
all you need, Matt. That's all you need, Matt. Beautiful when the wind blows, isn't it?
yeah.
No gloves in there, I'll just grab some.
Yeah.
Got to make sure the flap and that's all right when you got putting straw out.
If you have it the wrong way and you haven't got your chopper on, does that bung up quick?
Yeah, but I think it'd tell you.
It'll tell you, yeah. Yeah, yeah, done that. The chain, see the little chain there? Anti-static chain. Stops the dust sticking to the windows, is the thought.
Fine oil, yeah. Oh, I've done it.
Yeah.
They've done it.
They've done it. They know what they're at, don't they? Sure will be wettest on the headland. I bet it's quite soft down here. Okay.
Stone trap open.
Ah,
Stone trap's open.
I see. That won't let nothing through, will it?
Right?
Will that let anything through like that?
Well, that's why you look, Matt.
Yeah. Oh, you would not have been a happy camper, would you?
You know, well, I didn't go too far.
No. And they leave it open through the winter?
Yeah. That's my fault, I never shut it.
Yeah.
I looked all round. Well, what I might have done looking at it, I looked at it and it was shut. I obviously hadn't taken the handle down, mate.
No. And how often do you let that out?
Well, it depends what the ground's like.
And if there's any stones, they'll get lodged in there before they go in, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you stop and check straight away, mate, just to see if you've got any leaks.
Yeah.
You want to look down the side of the combine, mate. You know, if you look down somewhere like here, at the sides of the combine,
Yes.
because that tells you got any leaks on the other bit.
Yes.
The ground's soft, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't think...
This fucking straw or a bale.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I might get Collier and get him at it and get Keithy down here as well with a little bale. I think we've got to do some, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Might be the bloody best you get yet.
The time Keithy gets here, that'd go.
Yeah. I'm going to say the wheat is at 17.5%.
Get better and we gotta go, boy. He's well about something, so that's better than what Fred Foreman give us.
Yeah, I know.
I'll get my gal organised.
What will I do? Sit on the baler or something?
I was thinking later on, we'll
Yeah.
sit on the baler when Barry Cook comes. I won't disturb Dave.
No.
When Barry Cook comes, you can sit on the baler.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way I'll be an hour in front, won't I?
Yeah. Will I need them straw wedges? Will I need them?
No.
No. I'll just...
Pitch into and try it just like it is.
Yeah, okay.
Only because the straw's a little bit damp.
Yeah.
It won't slip.
No, it'll hold up on it. All right.
Let me just get organised, mate, and then we'll be going.
Yeah, okay. Now, we didn't know it was going to go, so farmers got to get organised quickly and get people over here, and certain people only know certain jobs, so you know, the ones that can do grain trailering, that's the most basic job, is just to fill the trailers up and bring it across and tip it. You only need one trailer to run it backwards and forth. Farmer might have to wait 5 minutes. The closer you get to the road, it doesn't take long to go and tip it. So the grain's going to be drying all the time, the straw's going to be drying all the time. The straw is alright, it's not too bad. There is a little bit of clagginess in there, but you know, this might be the best you actually get this summer, we don't know. It might not even last. There might be a shower come through and stop us all again, but you just got to go when you can at this end of the year with harvest. We've got to follow this combine round now, because I don't know if he'll make it round twice. I don't know what it's yielding yet. When the lights come on, it's only 3/4 full, so you haven't got to panic. You can get first alarm when you're 3/4 full, and then you will get another alarm when you are completely full. The hopper in the combine holds about 8 tons when it's completely full. I will do my best trying to keep you static over the harvest period, It's very difficult because we're always in and out of tractors. Yeah, I've got the auger here. This might be quite embarrassing. I've got to find a gear matches speed. Don't hit the combine. Try and fill the back up first because you can see in the back. I am not an expert at this. Do not. Got myself in the wrong gear range. Coming to the front now. There we go. It wasn't the smoothest. Weren't the smoothest. Do your best to try and stuff the straw bits. It is a bit of a job. Keep these up there having a ride in a minute. Now you probably get a little bit more in that trailer. I'm pretty sure you would, but I don't like to cry and cram it and then lose it over the side. It's ridiculously easy to get it running over the side, so I don't bother with that. I get it as full as I can and that'll do. Now our job is to go and tip it and then get back here, hopefully in good time before he's full again, which is easier said than done. Got to be good on your mirrors with this trailer. You can't really see over the back of it. Hopefully no one's been in there and parked cars. Got posts in here as well, you see. So I'm going to aim to have her in the back corner. Just going to adjust that a little bit. We haven't got the pusher here. We might need to go and get the pusher. got a bit of leeway with tip in. That won't start running over. There, somewhere in the corner there. Don't want to get too close to the wall because obviously the back door's got to open. And you've got to watch your roof as well. Always difficult in the shed. Doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty nice, to be fair. That looks very nice indeed. You can never tell. We'll get it tested for protein and it is a milling wheat, that one. So if it passes the grade, there is I think it's 40 pounds extra a ton if you can get the milling on it. Always tricky to get milling though, but it might just do it. Don't know until you have it tested. There we go, and then back to the combine. Right, I'm gonna go and do a bit. We might be chopping and changing jobs here and there. I don't know how many was in that ton. I'll check the weighbridge on the next one. But you've got to be pretty quick getting back to the combine because otherwise he's stood still, you see. There goes Carl with the baler. Now once we properly get started, old Carl sits on that baler all summer. We try not to run on the straw. If you run on the straw, you see, you can make the bales a bit funny and they go a bit lumpy, you know, doesn't go into the balers so nice. We are going to change onto the small baler. I think Farmer's got Barry come and sit on the trailer, so Barry will take over on the trailer here. We'll get the small baler and we'll start small baling some of this straw. We're on the baler. It's actually baling pretty nice. Rows are pretty big. I don't know what the yield's doing at the moment, but I should know by the time I'm editing this, and I'll put it on the screen roughly what it's going to be doing. But this first little field, that produced 23.7 tons, so not too bad. I can't tell you what the size of the field is because I don't know. Linda's on the packer, she's packing some up. Young Jordan's just arrived. We haven't got these bales wound up too tight. They're we don't, you know, the most likely is they're going to heat a little bit, but we'll see. They're baling pretty nice, you know. The baler's going pretty nice. Cole's out there. He's doing 4 times round the headlands, following the combine. Young Dave, he's on the topper still somewhere. Keith's back at home just unloading some trailers. He'll be over in a minute to load some up. It's a beautiful afternoon actually. Wind's going and the sun's out. Linda's on the 6290. This tractor's stuck in creeper box and I can't get it out. We've got a switch coming for it. There goes Linda. There's the bales. Not the most golden bales I've ever seen, but with the weather the way it's been, that's how it is. Go up a gear here. I'll show you the baler. I will do my best to get whatever drone footage and stuff I can, but this year's going to be a bit tricky, I feel. But anyway, whenever we get an opportunity, I'll carry it around with me, and if we get an opportunity, I'll fly it. But But yeah, don't always get the opportunity. You know, we're going to be a little bit busier this year. Everything's late. We've still got hay to do, so. But it'd be nice to, you know, we can clear these fields of straw, and if we want another job, we can come and cultivate them or whatever. Right, lift me thing up. 4th gear. Linda's forgotten one. Yeah, this little tractor's stuck in creeper box. There's a little button on the side of this gear stick. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We've got a new switch coming, so hopefully that sorts that out. There goes Dave with a big load. We're going to put the fans on the on some of this straw just to keep it right. Where am I going here? Jordan's up this row. I want to leave 4. 1, 2. I've got a feeling this is probably all we're going to small bale tonight, is this one. I don't know how many we're done. I'll have a look at the counter in a minute. Alright, that's us finished baling for the day. Jordan gave me a hand. About 2,000 bales roughly, give or take a few. Colin's out there doing a bit of round baling. We'll come pick these round bales up, start making a straw stack. Gives us some more jobs to do, so that's not a bad thing. We're going to go take this baler back because we've got enough hands today, so take the baler back, we'll get her blown off, greased up, see what tomorrow brings. Right, this is the load Jordan's just brought in. Jordan's took over Barry. Christ, that weighs some. Holy, that weighs well. There's some, I'll get those out in the daylight a minute. But yes, it was just getting towards, whoa, what was that? Being dry, but have a look at them grains. Hopefully you guys can see that. They look, now they say the darker the colour, the higher the protein. That's what they say. They look very nice, those grains. They do look nice. They're about halfway across the big field out the front there, and they've got one more field to do, which I don't think is going to be a very good field. But it's not quite dry enough to tip on the dry heap yet. It's got to be 15 or below to tip on the dry heap. That last load was 15.6. So all of this will go through the dryer. We'll bring the dryer back tomorrow morning and we will start putting it through the dryer. You can put 25 tons at a time. Obviously this stuff won't take long in the dryer, but the stuff at the back will take longer in the dryer as it goes. You can always tell what sort of moisture it is when you start grinding. We're going to go over to some of the other fields and just check and see what they are in relation to this, whether they're fit or not. That's where we'll finish up for the day. We're just over at Mick's farm. This is the one I planted, the one next door Keithy planted. We're just going to pick some heads off and just see what it's doing. With the grinding, you can sort of tell what sort of percentage it is. I've got a feeling this is going to be 16%. Just set our thing to crush it now. And then press our little button here. 15.7, look at that. Right, okay, that gives us a good insight into what that's doing. That's quite unbelievable actually. I thought I was going to be higher than that. This is one of Carl's, this one. Look at that sunset. We haven't seen many of them this year, have we? Christ. Right, I'm just going to drive. I'm going to go up the tram line. You don't want to pick sprigs directly on the tram line because this is where the tractor runs. You can see there's green ones in there, look, and they'll give you false moisture meters. So you want to pick into the wheat a little bit. But Mick's I know we'll be there tomorrow. I've got a feeling this is probably going to be a little bit further on still. Ready? Whoa, 17.6. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Same variety, different field.